All right, guys. So great job today. We just finished our first lesson of the series. Kind of go through a quick review of what each of us learned. Josh, keeping that controlled at the top. So the idea is to keep that club behind you and not over your head. You're gonna avoid pulling the ball for the most part. Chris, slow down. Just slow it down a little. The driver, we got it going pretty good today. Just a matter of staying underneath it, hitting the inside of the ball, pushing it out, and swinging a lot slower. Willie, we worked on your setup a little, getting that takeaway going correctly, getting the club higher on the backswing, and swinging smooth. You got a great swing. It's just a matter of getting a couple things tightened up throughout. And Caleb, we really dialed in yours, and you just had a slight flaw in the setup. The open face at the setup was just really hurting you on the release. It's very difficult to release a club that's already open back to where you want it to be. So just train those eyes. Make sure that it's square to the target every time. So we'll meet back up. We'll set a date after this, and we'll do some short game and on the next one. Looking forward to it. Great to see you all. And so we learned a good chipping technique. We learned how important the landing area is. So basically, in review, the 3 keys to good chipping.
Just any one of them?
Yeah, give me one.
Hands forward.
Hands forward.
Weight forward.
And the back of the stance. Perfect. So that's the 3 keys. Back of the stance, hands forward, weight forward. Bunker shots. We learned 2 bunker shots. One more of a blasting, running, chunk and run type shot, and a high soft. Difference in the setups. We'll play the high soft one to a short-sided pin, for instance. We'll play it in the front of our stance. Swing at a pretty shallow angle of attack. Pop it up. It's going to land soft. Big thing is keeping the weight forward. We dealt with that. The chunk and run is going to be more in the center of our stance. It's a pretty natural swing. You still want to treat it as a bunker shot, though. That's the big thing. We don't want to feel like it's a regular shot, because then a regular shot, we want to hit the ball first, and definitely don't want to do that around the greens. So we're in pretty good shape. I think we got another one scheduled in a couple weeks, and we'll do some putting. And all right, guys, great job today. I feel like that was really fun. I think we got a lot out of it. The training aids out here are always available to you all if you all want to use them anytime. Just let me know. I'll get them out for you. You're welcome to use them. We went over the four drills today. It's kind of funny how it worked out. I feel like each of you benefited from different drills more. Josh, the navigator was probably the most beneficial to you. Caleb, the O-balls and the edge rail. Chris, the edge rail, absolutely. And Willie, the O-balls. And I feel like that if you work on these more, you get instant feedback from these drills. And that's what's so great about them. It's always good to have somebody watch you, but you can do it individually as well. So basically, we're going to meet up in 2 weeks for the final session of our lesson series here. We're going to work on some specialty shots, and probably throw some balls down, hit them out of the fairway, out of deep rough, under trees, different things like that, and we'll have some fun with it. So we're almost done, and hopefully I'm going to leave these out for you all to practice the rest of the day if y'all need them, and we'll go from there. Good work today. That concludes our lesson series. We've gotten through each of the 4 segments. We've done the full swing, where we addressed each of you individually and hopefully improve your game in some way in the full swing. Has anyone seen any improvements over the past couple months since we started working on this?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so are you getting the distance you were looking for?
Yeah.
Hitting the draw pretty easy now?
My iron's better, yeah. I'm hitting the draw, not a...
Great. So So we worked on the full swing, we worked on the short game. That's absolutely the most important part of golf. You spend a lot of times around the greens, on the greens especially, which was the third session, putting. Hopefully the training aids that we worked on, I know a couple of you have used those since we worked on them, and hopefully that has helped you all out. And today we worked on specialty shots. So if you run into that thick rough or that uphill, side hill chip or pitch, hopefully you all have a better idea of how to get out of those situations and minimize the damage. That's what it's all about. Lower strokes are better, as we know. So if we can get it closer to the hole and utilize the putting, then we'll be in good shape. So I want to thank you all for coming out and spending the time with me and helping me out here. And hopefully I helped you all out as well. You all have a great day. Good work. Thanks for